A few weeks ago, the Lord gave me a vision. And in this vision, I had on a beige outfit, my skin was glowing, and my hair was in its natural state, pulled back into a sleek ponytail with curly ends and two curly pieces in the front. And what stood out most to me in this vision was how absolutely beautiful and youthful I looked. However, definitely not in my own strength, but I was literally glowing and radiating the glory of the Lord. His glory was shining through me, and I had never seen myself look so pure. Now, back to reality. I instantly knew from that vision that the Lord was gently nudging me to start wearing my hair in its natural state. But here's the thing. See, I had spent a majority of my life unsatisfied with the natural God-given hair on my head. From a very young age, my hair was relaxed up until about my early 20s when I finally realized how harsh those chemicals were for my health. I've had my hair bleached and had to deal with the damage from that. I did my first big chop in 2017, but that only lasted a few months and I was back relaxed again. However, in 2018, I did my last big chop and went natural again. I've worn the braids, the twists, the wigs. Shucks, I even had a wig business. And finally, in 2022, I started to learn more about how to manage my hair, and my hair reached its peak during this time, but I couldn't find a long-lasting style that I felt comfortable wearing. I tried the wash and goes, the braid outs, the twist outs, the flexi rods, flat iron, you name it. But those styles would only last about a day if I did them right, because y'all, I live in Florida and the humidity here is no joke. And so by the end of 2023, my hair had severe heat damage until finally at the beginning of this year in 2025, I cut off all the damaged hair. And for the last 2 years, I've kept my hair hidden under synthetic crochet hair. And if you scroll through my older YouTube videos, you will see that there's only one video of me with my natural hair. And best believe it was only that way for like a day or two. And so this last go round of crochet hair I had in for nearly 2 months, all the while neglecting my natural hair. And this tugged on my identity a bit because there were people who I was building relationships with and they had literally never seen me with my natural hair. And I know that may sound strange, but there was a small part of me that didn't feel 100% authentic. Like, would those same people even recognize me if I wore my natural hair out? And recently, I have been pondering the question, why am I ashamed of something the Lord has given me? Why do I feel more comfortable showing up with someone else's hair on my head than my own? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I will never wear weave again, or am I knocking anyone who does. But if God's word says that I am wonderfully and fearfully made, do I really believe that? If the very hairs on my head are numbered, if the God of this universe, the God who is perfect in all his ways, formed me in my mother's womb, do I think he made a mistake when it comes to my hair? Okay, now we just need to pick it out. And furthermore, how must that look to God when I'm consistently covering up the hair he has given me? And so here I am, embracing my natural hair once again. And do I have it all figured out? Not one bit. But this time, I'm doing it with the Lord. So there's grace for this journey. And y'all, it may sound strange, but I feel free. Free to be me.